Either way, Retro gonna be rocking the pink Valentine's Day skin for us today. And Mido, I don't know what she's gonna be using. Maybe gonna be the custom, maybe gonna be a Valentine's skin. Who knows? Who knows? If both players have coordinated something, then maybe. Shovel Knight fake air character? Nah. Shovel Knight's way too gimmicky to be an air character. I say this when Eliana exists. Either way. Cute water dog versus knight with puppy. Yeah, Shovel Knight is literally a fish. Either way, gonna be starting off on Forest Floor. And the early access skin versus the Valentine's Day skin, Mido, she's gonna be going back to her roots, gonna continue to play out this neutral game, but okay, and Retro actually going to be doing, definitely not gonna be doing some fishing this time around. Alright, but only thing that we do see fishing is fishing for these down tilts in neutral, and Retro continue to rack up that gold. These down tilts are actually doing so much. I expected to see more of this down tilting coming out from Mido, being the Orcane player here, but barely missing out. Mido's just not quite ready, and the down strong going to be taking it one fish on board. Oh wow, that down air is so incredibly instrumental against the Orcane bubbles here. And Retro starting off with a commanding lead. No relics on board here. It definitely doesn't bode well for Mido. Alright, at 106%, Mido just needs one down tilt up air, one down tilt up strong. Anything to seal this out. This stage has relatively close blast zones, and Retro hasn't had a chance to buy momentum mail just yet. Mido, not in a great position here. Yeah, and just like that, she gave him just enough time to grab that momentum mail, but going to be taking that momentum mail right off the side. You lose that Valentine's Day magic, you lose that stock, and you get those ghost gloves. Hold on. Mido, hold on! Okay, and just like that, Mido going to be getting the back air chain right off the side. Momentum mail not going to be working out for Retro this time around. And just like that, Mido took one stock and is immediately taking all of the neutral wins. Hold on. 99% and counting. The down strong going to take it. And Mido lost one stock and immediately took everything back. Oh my god.
There are times where there's enough hype in a set that you can just get it from across the continent.
I can't hear you. I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm having a terrible, no good, awful morning.
That is no good.
Sounds like you guys have been enjoying yourself a little bit since I've been gone.
Yeah,
luckily I can breathe for the first time, and we're gonna see whether or not Retro is going to let a bit more breathing happen in this set or not.
Yeah, either way, Mido has been doing a lot of work. That first set, that first game, Mido lost the first stock and then immediately took a commanding 2 stocks back. Like, it is insane.
Good control so far from the Shovel Knight. Like, I like... it's difficult to... I always talk about Orcane and having a hard time recovering and whatnot, and it's difficult to play into Shovel Knight with those big hitboxes so far, and doing a really good job of just holding down that center stage.
Yeah, but either way, Mido with that down strong not going to be able to take it right just yet, but the up air will. That momentum mail makes you a little bit heavier, but does not make you invincible.
Yeah, no, you're definitely gonna have to play from behind now. Obviously, doesn't have access to the Dynamo Mail. We've seen that a little bit more in EU than I'm really used to. But we're gonna go into the. Oh, actually, good play there with the Momentum Mail. Get on top of that with the up smash. Gonna get a little bit of efficient. No, not quite. Just gonna reset to center stage now. Only 40% difference, but now Retro's gonna try and build that difference back against Mido. Let's see what we can get.
Just like that, that back air is such a good neutral tool for Shovel Knight in this matchup. Oh, hold on.
Oh, hold on. That got a little bit close there on the side there. Good one tap there with the fair, and good follow there to keep it going with the up smash.
Yeah, but we've seen this before where Mido goes down early and then immediately just turns everything on. But this time we have the late game Shovel Knight on board.
Yeah, using that mobile gear, trying to make use of it now, using it from quite close, which I'm finding interesting, is kind of getting batted away by Mido so far. With those the availability, of course, some large moves, obviously on Orcane, the back air and that down tilt's been able to break it up really quickly before it's caused any sort of problems. And now Retro getting a little bit of stage position, only down 50% right now, can definitely go for a kill here. Quick chase off the sniper. Mido racking up a lot of percent, has not found anything crucial yet. Good roll through, does go down, but still has that stock advantage to work with. 100% right now into Mido, has to try and keep himself alive. There's a large comeback required of him, but obviously Orcane has those good kill options. It's definitely possible. Retro keeping the pressure on, though.
Yeah, and Mido trying to survive, but oh my god, the down air right off the bottom, like no shot. You're on Retro's home stage. You're going straight out of the blast zone. Like there's no chance for you to stay here.
Yeah, what a good appearance. It's a great time for me to just appear, because it's a really good back and forth set between these two. And I'm hoping that that'll continue a little bit, obviously. We'll see where the fans are going to end up landing. Don't ban Rockwall. I just got here. Come on. Come on. No!
We live in a society, baby!
Alright. Bias commentary incoming. Let's go, Mido!
Yeah, and just like that, immediately, Retro took Mido to his home stage, and Mido, she's gonna take Retro immediately to hers, going to Merchant Port, going to the tried and true Orcane stage, also a phenomenal Orcane stage. So many platforms to tech chase Downstrong on, but Mido hasn't actually been making that much use of that.
Yeah, no, she had control for a little bit there, and obviously did get the side of the stage, which was really good. But Retro just found a lot of hits in and got so much percent. It's what's going to let that up smash take an early kill there. It really felt like Mido has had more control for, the first little bit of this game, but just so much more damage coming out of Retro. And now Edgeguard coming through. No fish from Retro.
What? Hold on, that was wild.
Ooh, yeah, that's trying to get the roll in the smash.
Yeah, but either way, has enough for the momentum mail off of all of these interactions right now, and Mido has her work cut out for her.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to kill, obviously. She was trying to kind of fish for a kill there early. Obviously, King of Fishing, not going to let that one happen there for the Shovel Knight. Ooh, good weight there on the forward smash. Now the Rock is going to make this that much more challenging. Doesn't quite get the fish follow-up. Could have been very strong there for Retro, now forced to recover.
And we've seen those. We've seen this time and time again. That down tilt, down strong tech chase. But Retro has great DI here. Knows exactly what Mido's looking for. But right now, what Mido's looking for is just raw damage, and Retro cannot deny that from her. She is in the driver's seat.
Oh yeah, actually has made such a big comeback on the second stock. Retro has taken, like you say, so much percent from just some very slick combos. And it's allowed this comeback to get as close as it has. Obviously 90% right now on the Shovel Knight. The Edgeguard was forced there, but good quick turnaround with the up smash. And again, just missing that DI a little bit. Has died really early to a pair of up smashes. Now neither of them purple. Obviously there was room for a little bit more survival on both of them. Ooh, quick up air there, not quite going to connect. But like I was going to say, is that the game is a lot closer as a result of just that second stock.
Ooh, all right, and Mido just trying to seal out the stock. And this is momentum mail Shovel Knight, definitely a heavy character, but Orcane has so many options that can absolutely demolish that stock.
And there goes. Only 30% difference, obviously. Ooh. Off the side there, side B. Nearly getting herself caught out, but she does make it back to stage nice and comfortable. Good follow there with the down tilts. We've seen really early percent combos favor this Orcane so far. See whether or not you can get the footing that you need. Whether or not Retro's going to be able to keep it off the side of the stage so far. No. Mido taking control of the stage once again. Coming down with the Nair. Didn't quite come through. Dodging out on the gear. Oh, that rock coming through. And it's so good that that parry is able to land. Deny that droplet pressure. But now the combo's coming through from Mido. That was so good.
Oh, but the down strong barely not going to do it just yet. And Mido still has another lease in life.
Yeah, making good use of it so far. 119 on both of these.
One puddle boosted up strong could do it, but the up strong,
take it.
I mean, it's on top of the puddle. It is an up strong, but it definitely wasn't coming out from Mido there.
There was a slide boost.
Yeah, there was a slide boost. Yeah. It's a different fish making use of it this time around.
Yes, yes, that's what. Yes. All right, now. Damn.
They're not gonna give it to you.
Oh god, the last thing I need. I have an alarm set for today. Obviously, this is earlier than I normally wake up, which I need to solve. It's a problem on its own. But I'm going in and out of sleep like all night, like all worried about trying to wake up in time for this. And then I do finally wake up, find out that I am way late. Go to make myself a water, pour it all over the floor. All right. Like, I'm just trying to get the most basics of things set up, and it has not worked. And I mean, luckily, I did manage to make it for what has been like a very strong start to this set between these two. Obviously, only 3 games in, but I'm ready to see a lot more. Mido, ready to try and steal the stock out immediately, though, and now Retro's turned it around off the side of the stage. That fishing line doesn't quite go down into the water there. Could have found a very juicy stock there. Had it done so, but no, just getting caught on the side of the stage there. But the parry, not quite going to take it with the down smash.
Yeah, that down strong actually barely not going to do it. And Mido more than ready for this DI, but oh my god, super ready for this momentum mail stuff. Like, I feel like Mido has the combos and the neutral practice against Shovel Knight. Like, I don't know how you get this much experience against this, but I don't know. Mido was playing that so well, and the Retro with that up strong going to just be. It's like there's so little you can do to react to that.
No, and there's so little you can do to react to that as well. No kidding. There's that patent pending Orcane down smash coming through. Such a fast move, able to do so much damage.
7 maybe.
Yeah, and able to just steal away stocks from the blink of an eye. And now Retro on the same stock, but has been doing a lot of percent just for this nickel and diming from the gear.
Yeah, I mean, this is that late game Shovel Knight.
Yeah, quite early on, like you say, but now it's slowing it down right now. Mido has turned into a very nice combo off the side there, just from getting those neutral interactions and just playing patiently, waiting for her window. Turned into a really good situation just off the bat. There's that down B coming through. Ooh.
All right, and just like that, Mido trying to figure out a way how to seal out the stock. Like, she's gotten so much in terms of percent and neutral wins, but actually sealing out the stock is going to be the question this time around. Oh my god, what a beautiful wait!
Nicely done there. Now we'll see whether or not she can hold on to this stock. Seal it out real quick. There's the forward tilt coming through. Actually, we consistently said that these low percent combos have been where Mido wants to shine, though. There's the down smash off of the gear. Going very high there, Retro. Doesn't have any resources now. Mido able to punish.
Yeah, I mean, we say that Retro doesn't have any resources, but, like, there's so much gold in Retro's pocket. Could actually just buy, like, a horn right now, but, Mido not giving Retro the chance to partake in capitalism here.
Oh, yeah, no, just keeping everything in that offshore bank account at the moment. Out of his hands, out of the eyes of the public there. That fishing line might have been something to look away from if you're Mido, but able to get the tech, making it back to stage. Big down smash, not able to DI. And Retro goes up another game.
Yeah, and that was honestly such good DI from Mido for such a long time, but just barely not able to do it. This is such a difficult move to DI in that scenario. And Retro, once again, going to deny us that Rockwall pick. And the question is, where does Mido go here? Going for the salty run back.
And this is a key one. Obviously, just first to 5. We've got 3 points on the side of Retro right now, so this is an important win. You put yourself on the back foot really hard if you can't take a point before they get to their 4th, just because you lose the access to stage picks from that point forward if you want to continue forward in the set. That makes it so challenging. We'll see whether or not Mido can make some changes here. Obviously, was looking quite strong in that last set, but just got caught out. And I think really where Mido has been losing a lot of her stocks is just to early DI misses. A lot of these situations has not been fast enough to get the DI ready for specifically the up smashes, but a lot of other options, not dying to purples very often. And that puts you behind, but right now putting herself very far ahead. We'll see if that is a continuing trend for this game. Is 110% already on this Shovel Knight.
I'm not too sure about the up smashes, but like down smashes at the very least, very difficult to DI from Shovel Knight. Also, hold on, almost got
there from Retro to stay alive. There, we're talking about good DI. There it is from Retro. Quick reaction there on the down smash, but not there for the bubble butt. Off the side there.
Yeah, and bubble butt tried and true. Definitely a fun kill way how to seal out a stock. I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to the way how Retro has been recovering here. Retro has been dropping down relatively often, fishing for not the fish, but the rock sometimes. Where if he has the back to the stage, we'll go for the rock and then side B off the rock in order to get a little bit more height.
There's always one thing with Shovel Knight. I always talk about these two characters when it comes to recovery. Hold on, there's that up air. Sending that recovery is completely unnecessary. Up air, obviously, good recovery tool though for Shovel Knight. I'm glad to see the Ghost Gloves coming out. But these characters both just have a plethora of tools to help get them back to the stage. The difference is that Shovel Knights are pretty much all good. Orcanes, you're kind of fighting against the clock and trying to make yourself back to stage. Now hold on, the down airs. Able to survive there, Mido, but definitely caught her breath there. Could have been really bad.
Yeah, and you know, these Ghost Gloves coming out from Retro are so hard for Mido to deal with in neutral. I mean, like, if she's already trying to crouch because of a down tilt, this could be good for her, but oh, this down strong, so hard to DI.
There it is, caught out. See whether or not Mido can make this one back. Obviously started off with such a commanding lead on this game, was only 30% on her first stock when taking the first stock from Retro, but all of a sudden has fallen all the way away. Obviously this game is not out of her hands though. Retro's still vulnerable. These Ghost Gloves though are making it so challenging to get in. That's why they're my favorite relic. You can control so much stage there.
Yeah, but you know, my favorite down strong, unfortunately not going to be able to seal things out just yet. 142 on Retro, but still not quite enough.
Sorry, that's your favorite down strong?
Yeah, I mean, what else you got?
I mean, Forceburn player. Oh, and there it is. There's the anti-down strong.
I mean, I hate Forceburn down strong. It hurts my feelings.
It's fair. I think you've hit me. It's pretty good.
You've hit me too many times with cape into way down strong. All
right,
either way,
Either
way, you know,
trauma aside. Yeah, Mido taking control center stage now. Obviously, does have the percent lapped. He's trying to make it back now. Percent lead is only growing right now for Retro. Playing very patient, doing a very good job just using those Ghost Gloves to get the percent. And the down smash does finally break through. Excuse me, the down tilt. Jab, jab, down tilt. Ooh, quick turnaround there. Gets her into trouble there, but only 10% difference between these two. Running into the lasting hitbox that is down smash. And now, Retro off the side of the stage, surviving that forward smash from Mido. Good patience there from the two of them.
Yeah, and you know, Mido's getting so much more out of this neutral now that Retro has stopped using as many Ghost Gloves. You know, that single parry put that into Retro's head, and now Retro's so much more scared to use these Ghost Gloves. But just like that, the moment that he starts using those Ghost Gloves, Mido's stock evaporates.
Yeah, just making good use of it. And you know, just playing patient. You know, there's not too much to rush there. If you're Retro, you have a lead. You're less worried about dying. Quick little wiggle on the bands again. My heart. No, but I like that. Like, just playing patient. You know, you have that tool available. Obviously, Ghost Gloves do set up into kill options if you're close enough with them. So just play patient. You know, you don't gotta poke with them anymore. Get them out of the forefront of your opponent's mind and throw them out when you're least expecting them. And now the chase off the side with the forward airs. Roll back, keeps himself alive now, Retro. Holding the side of the stage, does go low, does grab a fish. I love this Shovel Knight can just do that. Like, I don't like this neutral. I'm gonna just go fish. That's my problem solved. Forces you to approach more than any projectile, really. Mido forced to hold the side of the stage now. And Retro just happy to use all those tools out of that goodie bag and just get back to stage, no problem. And now the down airs come off the side of the stage. Quick side B going forward. Oh, Retro. Redefining how this game is supposed to be played right here. That is not how Rivals should happen, but here it is. Shovel Knight pulling out the weird tools and allowing a combo out of nowhere.
Yeah, either way, you know, Mido has to find a way how to get herself back into this game. You know, trying so hard to, like, deal with these down tilts in neutral, but Retro has so much gold on board. The puddle boosted F-Strong going to take it. You know, not purple just yet, but Mido just needs that one in to get that momentum back. Like, she's such a momentum-based player. The moment she does get that neutral win, it's so hard.
It's about just trying to play everything as well as she's played her second stocks, really. Like, last game is a little bit of an outlier. That was really her first stock that was the shining one, but everywhere else, it's been basically the second stock where she's really fallen into gear and has started taking control of these games, and we're seeing it right now, 40% difference. Can she seal the stock early versus Retro is what you're looking for. Try and get yourself ahead there. No, Retro's starting to turn this one around. Good catch with the bubbles there. Up air with a quick steal now, and now you have to try and hold on to the stock lead. We need to see whether or not Mido's going to get comfortable and just kind of play her game that she has like in her hands right now. She doesn't have to try and deal with Retro shenanigans. Just try and hold it down. Keep this lead that you have, and really good stuff there. Good combo.
Yeah, and that's the momentum. That's the momentum that we were talking about earlier. You know, Mido's so good at it, but the down strong, you know, the classic momentum killer, you know, so much space that it covers and so hard to DI. You know, I could be talking about either character right now, but Retro, hold on!
Good uppie there from Mido, getting herself out of that bad situation there and back onto stage. Now hasn't had to deal with the edge guard as a result. And now basically Ted even between these two, but it's a lot more pressure for Mido right now. Obviously 4 points on the side of Retro. He needs one more game to seal this one out. Mido, just one. Has to hold on in order to keep this set going. That up air isn't going to do it. That one barely air dodged through by Retro. Very even center stage right now. And the horn comes out suddenly, and it's just a call to death there. Mido taking her second game.
Oh my god. Retro pulls out the horn and immediately taps begins blaring. Not too much that you can do about that Orcane up air in that position there. And Mido taking another game, putting herself back on the board, and we've seen the 2 to 4 comebacks this week. We might see it again.
It is going to be Merchant Point picked up from Retro, and just gone off the side of the stage, gone fishing. I guess that's why you're here. See if it's going to be sightseeing or whether it's going to be gutting fish. You know, there's one stock, or excuse me, 3 stocks available right now for Mido. Thank God it isn't 1 stock already. But she's got to really hold on and play as patiently as possible, and that's being reflected right now. Retro taking advantage, though. Getting a lot of plays off the side, just trying to get those relics on board early. Mido's not really willing.
I mean, Retro trying to rack up that goal, but, you know, Orcane, no stranger to stealing from the rich. And the question is Mido going to be channeling that against Retro here?
Is Orcane Robin Hood in the rivals?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Oh my god! There to knock into the up B.
All right, and beautiful stuff from Mido. Gonna be stealing that first stock really early on.
Yeah, and I guess stealing everything from the rich. It's getting a little bit more violent than I was expecting here from the little cartoon animal lore, but good stuff from Mido taking that early stock, and now hold on to this lead as best as you can. Only got 2 stocks left to try and hold on to this game. Good DI there from the up smash. That is a change of tone there from Mido, just on the ball. They're ready to live through that. 126% on Orcane right now. Not quite connecting there.
Oh my god!
Good down air hold there from Retro. Gets the spike, but already 108%. Is Mido going to pressure? No, not quite. And now it turns into a quick combo for Retro. 25% found. And now Mido back air off the side isn't going to take it. Good patience.
All right, and you know, Mido has Retro at exactly where she wants them, but oh my god, just okay, able to sneak right back on stage. I was about to say, you know, Retro immediately trying to make me a liar here. Up strong, not up strong, nice. But the down strong going to do it. Once again, very difficult to DI from both of these characters.
Good stuff from Retro. Now chasing back across the stage.
Oh, Ghost Love's back on deck here.
Yeah, and I like that, honestly. It was serving him so well previously. Ooh! Up smash, not quite going to take it. And again, Mido ready to DI. I think there's a small difference in the blast zones here, which is serving well. Oh, quick follow there with so many down tilts. It's not going to take the stock now, but 68% is going to be a sizable lead. You know, you take that every time that you get it. See whether or not Mido...
And that roll behind was so big. You know, Mido just needs to get that momentum on board. Like we said before, Mido, a huge momentum-based player. But Retro, trying to seal this out.
Oh. See what we get, Retro chasing back. Quick forward smash, 99%, just getting caught on the DI out. And that is going to be Retro taking it 5-2 in our 7th game of the set.